Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Gemini, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. We have answering the call. The time is now. It could be an actual call. I mean, the cards can be literate, but it can be a call to action. It could be a karmic one, a timely one. We will see. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have as an Archangel Michael message for Gemini? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Gemini, thank you. We have number 18, let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Could be some advice for you this week. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. Overarching energy as usual. Gemini Weekly Tarot Reading. What do we have? Thank you. It is intuitive spiritual guidance. I say what comes to me, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you for the week ahead. Overarching energy first. Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. All right. 8 of Cups. Knight of Swords. 6 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, oh lovely, oh that's lovely, the Sun, we have the 5 of Wands, and we have Judgment. All right, Gemini. The energy of the 8 of Cups walking away. I think this is a deciding week for you here. 8 of Cups can be an opportunity to abandon, to walk away. But we always walk towards something better. The 9 of Cups, greater happiness, fulfillment, joy, satisfaction. I think with the 8 of Cups in this reading, you're walking away because of a reason. Something is happening this week that is giving you impetus here to turn your back on something that doesn't serve you anymore. And it's like a deciding factor this week, I feel. This is why we've got answering the call, because Spirit's allowing it to play out so that you can move in the direction that Spirit wants you to move in, is the fundamental energy here. The energy of the 7 of Swords and the Knight of Swords is a combination of some kind of something coming to light here, Gemini, and it's a deciding factor now in how you move forward. The 7 of Swords, there's levels to this. It can be linked with betrayal, stealing, lies, concealing behavior, secrets, subversive behavior. It's all kind of to do with concealment, lies, secrets, just under the surface, someone who isn't being true, or a place or a people can be, however that situation manifests for you. But it gives you impetus now. This is what I need to do. Seeing the truth allows you to act and move forward in a very decisive way is what I'm saying here. So you need to see this. You need to see this. And even though it doesn't feel necessary, it's not necessarily easy. this is a scenario here where it is aligning you with where you need to go. The Six of Swords in the Sun, moving away from challenges, difficulties, conflict, drama, hurt, upset. I mean, all of that. We can cut cords. We can remove ourselves from a situation that no longer serves us. Now, these two can be very powerful in terms of travel. So there could well be somewhere to travel to. The Six of Swords can also be about moving from A to B as well, practically. So moving from one job to another, moving from one home to another. Again, there could well be an element of that. But energetically, this is, I know what I need to do now. Everything becomes clear. This is Spirit's gift to you this week, that you're seeing the light in a situation. You're seeing what you need to do. And it's a healthy shift that you are embracing. It's something that's happening that's a catalyst for change for you and moving you in the right direction. And there are better times to come. We have someone moving from choppy waters to the calmer shores. You're heading in the right direction now, and Spirit is pretty much agreeing with that. You know, the Sun is good news, celebration, joy, happiness, light after dark, everything becoming clear. But it's spiritual energy, the Sun. It's one of the most powerful cards in the tarot deck. This is a good thing because now you can finally move in the direction that you should. Free will. The energy here, Gemini, it feels there's going to be a call to action. This just feels that sense of it's a call to action week. This is your wake-up call, answering the call. The time is now. Because Spirit wants to move you towards somewhere better. Spirit wants you to move you away from something that might not be working for you towards greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, satisfaction, contentment. But we have to realize what we need to let go of. The energy of the Nine of Pentacles, this can be very positive in terms of financial success, reaping the fruits of your labor, having an opportunity to, understanding your worth, understanding what you deserve in terms of money. So certainly in terms of career and business, you could be bringing in the changes in some way where something comes to light, and that's the final straw, you know, that breaks the camel's back and prompts you to take action. Similarly, it would be also about knowing your worth and knowing what you deserve. And either way, the Five of Wands is conflict, drama, backbiting, sometimes bitchiness, sometimes jealousy. But it's being at odds with another person or people. So this can be to do with a place of work. It could be to do with love, romance. It could be to do with friendship circles. Could be to do with where you live, you know, landlord, neighbors, whatever that scenario is. But this is that scenario of, I deserve more. I deserve more. And I don't need this in my life. This is knowing your worth and knowing that you don't need the conflict, the drama, the backbiting, the constant going round and round and round in circles and it never changes, being at odds with someone else. I don't need it. The additional message with the Nine of Pentacles, it can be choosing to stand in your own worth on your own. So it can be a card of independence as well. This is that scenario here of very also positive in terms of entrepreneurial energy too, if you're not getting on with a business partner. So the same thing really applies, whichever life area this is. You have an opportunity to walk to something better. You are seeing the light in a situation and it's powerful. And Spirit is saying, you need to see this in order to get to the path that we need you on, because there are better things ahead for you, but there's something that you need to walk away from first. This is happening for you to move you in a direction that is going to bring you everything that you want, is what I'm seeing for you. And it's about knowing your worth this week, whether it's money, whether it's value and appreciation, whether it's choosing to be on your own. A strong sense here, Gemini, of I think something is bringing you to a point of a life choice, a life decision, and it's about being informed. You know, look at the path that you've walked and let all that kind of experience guide you now in terms of this big choice, this big decision, because there's something that's going on here which might be linked to a karmic lesson as well. A sense of conflict going round and round and round in circles. Something's going to come to light this week. And you get to kind of have the opportunity to either stay on that path, which kind of in this reading would be you'll just experience the same thing until you learn the lesson, or you get to do something differently. I mean, free will, but that's the kind of energy that I'm seeing for you. It's a karmic energy with judgment. Choose wisely, because you have an opportunity to choose a different path. And Spirit is telling you there is a way forward here, and it's wonderful what's ahead. It can also be very positive in terms of it's a catalyst for change. You're not at the end sure yet. So for some of you, you have the opportunity this week to take action, even set things in motion. It doesn't have to be black and white in terms of it can be, depending on your circumstances and what this is. But again, if there are things practical to consider, if there's actions to take, it's a scenario here of getting your mind focused in the right direction of what needs to be done and making that happen. And this is that first step on the journey this week as well. Because when the mind's focused in which way we need to move forward, all the practical things follow on from that, and align is very positive for you. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. Message for Gemini. Let's pull an affirmation for the week for you, Gemini. We have, I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. Because you're moving in a direction where there is greater value, abundance, success, recognition, achievement, but also worth and value and fulfillment. All right. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Message for Gemini. Spirit, animal, oracle message. Thank you. I like that. We have Swan Grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. A strong sense of holding your head high, because the swan is very dignified. But also very positive in terms of this can be linked to graceful transformation. And it is a sign of moving in the right direction, because the swan is aligned underneath and above the water. Everything is moving in the right direction. The swan moves in the right direction and glides across the water. But there's a lot of hard work going on underneath, but it can signal within and without, you are aligning in terms of how you need to move forward. The swan could also be a very powerful sign for you this week as well. I did look at the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to say it. We have Raven, Shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. The Raven is a sign of change, and I see that here. But it's to get you in the right direction. Gemini, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, as always, and I will see you next time.